Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we have a new things to do to repair, and this one is quite different. This one is a air cooler, so there's no power. So I got this from the garbage again and see if we can repair it. So this is this assembly process. So the problem is no power at all. So I need to disassemble and check the PCB or the board for any short or defective components. So this model is a Midea with ionizer, humidifier, so during my test probing I didn't find any short, but I found one component, which is the inductor, this one, and one of the lid is broken. So this already disassemble all the parts for cleaning, and this is after the cleaning. So all dried up and ready for assembly. So I'm going to install the new inductor. The color coding is red, 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 and silver. So this is a 2.2 millihenry inductor. So there's no polarity on this. Cutting the extra lead of this inductor. So powering up this unit, able to turn on the LEDs, but it's blinking and there's no beep, which means that the unit is still not powering on. So there's no change even if I press the power on button, so I need to assemble or install back all the wires to check. Starting with the fins, front fins assembly. So make sure you align all the pins, the black pins behind and the white at the front. And this is attached with 6 screws, 6 black screws. And then attaching the oscillating motor. And installing the sensor for the water pump and the filter. And the top storage. And then also the hose for the drain. Next one is the motor assembly. So for this motor, I already re-oil overnight. And then don't forget to lock the propeller. Then the motor assembly installation into the front panel. So you must use the black screw for this part. So this unit uses 2 types of screw. One is black and one is silver. Final assembly on the back cover. So there are 2 locks on both ends for this black screen, and in the middle you have to screw 1 silver screw. And the filter. Now we go ahead to test this board. Of course we need to do some T-brake. So the unit is still not powering on, no beep, so I need to check back the logic board. Then upon checking, I found one of the capacitor is damaged. There's a corrosion and the lid is already gone. So aside from that, There's a bulging for this capacitor, as you can see from this video, and this implies that this capacitor is already defective. So with the new capacitor on hand, let's go ahead and install the capacitors. So I will be replacing two capacitors as precaution, and make sure you follow the polarity. You can see it from the capacitor. There's a marking on it and on the PCB. So cutting the leads and assembling the second capacitor. So initially I was not able to see the problem in the capacitor because the corrosion is on the bottom side of the capacitor, which is difficult to see. Now with capacitor already installed, we're now going to install the logic board back to the unit and connect all the wirings. So now we're going to check again, plug in, and we have a beep, which means that the unit is now powering on. As you can see, the fan is working. As on the ionizer is also working. You can see the light is on, and also the check for humidifier. So the blinking alarm means there's no water detected, so I need to bypass the switch temporarily to check. So here you can see the light is solid, so it's working. The style for this fan is also working. There are three options. Fan speed is also working. Now we're going to fully assemble the unit, rearrange all the wires as per factory. So I bypass this switch because you will not be able to turn on the unit, so it is controlled by one magnet from the filter, this one. So if this filter is not attached at the back, the unit will not turn on. That's the reason why I temporarily put the jumper wire at the logic board. So continuing with the assembly and the rearranging of the wires. So I need to use the cable tie to arrange all the wires, and then assembling back the back cover, and then there are 6 screws, black screws, that you need to install, and finally there are 2 silver screws there at the back. And the hose, you will need to attach the hose into the pump. Final test, working, no problem at all. So these are the components that I replaced: inductor and capacitor. Now the unit is fully assembled, and we can see that it is fully functional, and thanks to the help of my little cat Gigi. Anyway, for this case, for this unit, so far so good. I tested for 24 hours before selling it online, and I didn't see any problem. This is another video of gold in the garbage. So I only spent 5 ringgit for these two components that I replaced. It's about maybe less than 50 pesos. I hope you enjoy and learn something in this video. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.